Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Tibhar Quantum X Pro. Now this rubber has been around for a couple of years. I wouldn't say it is the most popular rubber on the market, but it's actually quite a nice rubber to play with. I've been using it in my coaching sessions, playing with my robot. So what do I like about the rubber? Well, it's very easy to play with. In fact, it's one of the easiest rubbers that I think I've ever played with. Okay, it's got good spin, but not spectacular spin. It's got good speed, but not spectacular speed. It's got very nice levels of control. It's just really nice and easy to play with. You feel as though you can play any shot with high levels of consistency. Pushing, no problem. Top spin against back spin, no problem. Top spin against top spin, no problem. The trajectory of the sponge, I would say, is kind of medium to medium high, so it gives you a lot of safety. It makes looping against backspin quite easy because that ball loops up pretty nicely off the bat. You do have to be careful that you don't overhit it. So making sure when you're playing your topspin strokes that you are covering over the top of the ball. But once you do that, really easy to play with. Now, what about the downsides? Well, look, there are faster rubbers out there. I normally play with the Euler Dynamize AGR, and that has definitely got an extra gear compared to the Tibhar Quantum X Pro. However, if you're the sort of player who perhaps has bigger swings, then maybe you're going to find that extra gear out of the Tibhar rubber. Okay, so it is possible to attack more aggressively, as we can see from these examples here, but you've got to give it a little bit more commitment. And the spin is decent. It gets good spin. Are there rubbers which get more spin? Yes, I think so, but it's decent. And again, if you're one of those players who really finely brushes the ball, I think you're going to get a lot of spin out of this, okay? So on the one hand, I think sort of aggressive attackers could use this rubber. I think it could work for you, you could try it. I think the magic of this Tibhar Quantum X Pro rubber is just its playability. And that makes it potentially very attractive to a lot of amateur players. Okay, really easy to play with. Now for me, I preferred to use it on my backhand. I think it's actually a very nice backhand rubber. Now my backhand game, it is a bit more controlled. I will push and block and play some controlled top spins. So it suited my game quite nicely. And again, if you have perhaps a little bit more control on your backhand side, this is a rubber which could really work for you. Now, don't need to rule out playing it on the forehand side. It can still work as a forehand rubber. Maybe you have a more controlled game on the forehand side. This could work very nicely for you. Or, as we've said before, maybe you take bigger swings, and actually it's worth giving a go. I think you might be able to get something decent from this rubber. So overall summary, the Tibhar Quantum X Pro, it is good at everything. It's probably not spectacular at anything, but its real strength is how easy it is to play with, and that makes it quite an appealing rubber for many players. If you want to find out more about this rubber and to purchase, then go to the Brybar website at brybartt.co.uk. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with more equipment reviews soon. Bye bye.